What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 5, Episode 12, which made that totally not rhyme. I had some glitches here for a minute because I got up late, because I didn't set an alarm, and my freaking dogs, who usually wake me up, uh, didn't. So that was weird. And I just noticed that we were gonna have an issue with something because I didn't have time to set this up. So if you will give me just a second, I also have to stir my cold brew up. I'm running so far behind that I hadn't gotten to my stir point yet. And I just want to check. Yeah, that was one of the things. What's going on over here? Hold on, let me. That was one of the things. Was J-Bot? I don't believe is with us today. And we were having some issues with this camera. Y'all remember the past couple of weeks? Everything's been updated, so I don't know if we're going to freeze or not again, if we're going to have problems. If we have problems during today's broadcast, we are going to uh, uninstall all that. I'll do that. We won't do that. I'll do that. However, I just want to give. Why is that popping up? Okay, that's popping up. So that and this. What am I looking for? Oh, the Bluetooth. I don't want, if J-Bot comes around today, I don't want her coming out my computer. So what am I looking for? Wake up, Jason. Come on, damn it. You can get this shit together. Shoot together. I got to be careful. It's like within the first 7 minutes, YouTube really gets mad at you if you do cuss words. And I'm trying to be better anyway. Settings, Bluetooth. I can even type in Bluetooth and there it is. Oh, I got it now. You are connected. It's really weird when you, like, it automatically connects, but it actually doesn't do.
The Bluetooth device is disconnected.
Okay, so it was connected. Well, hell. Okay, well, let's reconnect it.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Hello, J-Bot. If I could figure out how to rename the Bluetooth device, I would. We're just not there yet, people. Anyway, it looks like everything's good. Looks like we're good on the volume. So I'm going to go through and say hi to everybody. Of course, all of y'all know that it's not green screen. I moved the key wall up behind me, so if I needed a key, I could just reach over here and grab it and do what I needed to do. Saves me steps. I put in enough steps the past couple of days to account for me not having to move a whole lot today. But one of the things that I know, came back from the banner show. You know, the show's going on right now, honestly. Hey, y'all, if you're watching, if anybody's from there is watching, because you got a notification, because you're new, I set the subscriber chat to 5 minutes. So mods, I don't know if the Russian spam bots will wait that 5 minutes. So we do have all the mods in the house. Looks like. Thanks for being here, Room. I see Night Owl somewhere. He may not be here. Let's see. Let me scroll real quick. But Night Owl is not here. Looks like maybe he is just listening. West, Super Mod, and Rune, soon to be Super Mod. All three of them are Super Mods. But we are going to go back over the comments real quick. I just wanted to say, in case you're only here for a minute because you just subscribe to the channel, which I talked to a number of people at the show, and they may have subscribed. I saw somebody comment on a video on one of my last videos, or no, it was one of my community posts. So I had a good time. Yeah, I mean it was good. I wasn't real big on the food part, so I was like never in breakfast or lunch. Because I don't eat breakfast very, very rarely, and if I do, it's certainly not at 7 o'clock in the morning. So like the whole all day Thursday was Starbucks. It was good because the lady, I think she said she was from like Venezuela or somewhere, but she was describing her coffee to me, and when I said, I need 18 shots, I need 18 shots, and there's a little bit of stuff because, well, they did have some cold coffee options. Anyway, long story short, she made it so strong that it was good, and then remembered me. So I existed on coffee all day Thursday, and then Friday, and tequila, tequila at night. So in addition to just having to wait around for stuff and planes and crap and stuff and crap and all that other stuff and walking. Anyway, I had a good time though. I am doing a video on it. I did film throughout the whole thing. Not great, so it's going to be one of those. It's not going to be one of those hugely long things. It will just be some clips and pieces soon. But I was also at the same time. I need to move my chat because I can't see if my thing is working there. Yeah, it's working. Okay. My chat came up over here. Yeah, and I was trying to find like when I left my last class Friday morning, because I only did all day Thursday with electricity. I think his name was Rick with Asa Abloy, and then Friday morning was an Allegiant dude showing off the new 4040 XP ADA automatic door closer, which I'd previously seen on videos. We need to get assembled, don't we? How do we get rid of this green screen so we can assemble? Green screen, go away. How do I do that? Let me think about this. Come on, Jason. Hey, we're back. We're back normal. All right. So anyway, well, let's just good old Texas time. I mean, I've only really ever been through Texas, not to even stay overnight. Do I have I? Have I? I can't remember. I know I've been through Texas and two destinations in Texas, like there and back. Austin. Ugh. Nothing against Austin, but that's a drive from here. Uh, but no, I've never like really stayed or walked around or kind of chatted with the locals, the people that actually live there. Like security guards, the concierge, there's people in stores that I went to, and the Mexican restaurant I went to was really good. Way better than ours. But we do need to get assembled. And if you are joining in for the first time and you're still not able to chat, thanks for being here. I know you probably can't stay because I wish I could have stayed for the show as well. Look, it's proof. I was there. I was there. And then when I left yesterday, a few people were kind of surprised, and I was like, nah, and I do. I've got stuff. I came back, and you know how it is when you like either get sick. So I've never given myself the privilege of having a sick day, but when you come back from say one of these, and you start looking around, and you're like, I was doing that last week. I was doing that last week, and now I come back and I realize just how much stuff I've got to get done with deadlines of work and all sorts of other stuff. But that's not y'all's problem. But we are going to get assembled. Like folks, assemble! Oh, it's a quick tip since I've been doing this for what, 2.5 years now. The red button is what turns it on, Jason, not the black button. Like force assemble! The heck? Ha! Of course. Of course. What you doing, bro? What you doing, bro? You look like you're going to get a haircut. Let me get my cold drip assembled, then we will. That camera work? Yeah, the camera is working. Then we'll get assembled. I'm going to chat about it a little bit, but I do appreciate. Didn't get to go live. We talked about that. I didn't get to go live when I was supposed to Thursday night. So that was like it was like some of the distributors were there showing off their stuff. Uh, and I did get a few clips of video of some of the more interesting things, like a push button lock for a sliding door. Right? That's crazy. It's out there. case somebody says, "Hey, can you?" I gotta find it. I gotta find the information now. Nothing against you if you happen to be watching. Yeah, I know what's going. I think the lights are not working today, are they? We gotta fix the lights, don't we? The lights, the nothing. The nothing's working. Probably because I was like, J-Bot, stay out of my business today. But we do need the lights. All right, let's flip that to that and then refresh that. And we're going to put this back in. Now, also, I do want to point out real quick, in case you were only here for a minute, like I said, there is a dang show going on. It looked pretty awesome. I hate I couldn't have stayed for it, but honestly, the way my week's looking next week, I got to get the crap done this weekend that I need to do. In addition to me having to leave tomorrow, I'm not going to have any freaking very little time to edit tomorrow. And this is putting me really far behind. Hey, putting me really far behind on stuff. Enough complaining, Jason, but I do want to check one thing real quick in case you're here. This is not a form for everybody. This is only a form for the few people I met at the show. Okay, I hate to say it. Hold on. Where's my other account? Oh, is that working? We got to make sure that works. It doesn't work. Why doesn't that work? Hold on. Let me shut up and drive down the right side of the street, you moron. I did have a meter. I took my meter. I'll show you the bag that I took everything in. Lock Heat, is it? I think he on the last live he wasn't able to join in with us, but he posted it. It's like, bro, man, stop being an idiot. Just take the shit because I ain't gonna worry about it. And they really didn't that much. Now I was like, I'll show you. I put my license in there, so if they opened up it, like, and I pulled it out of the bag. So I had two bags because it was carry on. One, the brown purse, and then a black backpack with my clothes in it. So I kept all my GoPros and batteries and chargers, all my electronics in my thing because I knew I was going to keep that around me the whole time. But I also have a Maxpedition bag, which during this whole process, and from what I've seen, I'm going to be doing also, in addition to my current lineup of videos, I'm going to be doing get off of the screen. Oh, yeah, we were supposed to go to that screen. I'm gonna do some new EDC videos because I think that's kind of getting to be another topic again. So I'm gonna be doing that. Thank you, Ken _. Certainly appreciate it. I get to take a sip of it too. I'm gonna take a sip. What's wrong with you? I mean, she or he or whatever it is supposed to be like dun 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 dun, and it's not working. So I guess when I told J-Bot to stuff it, he really stuffed it, huh? Is it, what is this connections off? I see why it's not working. Hold on. I see the magic button. Okay, and then refresh. Okay, now J-Bot might come back to us. Customer.
Hello, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm
What can we help you?
alright.
Those are 7 plus tax. That means sticky-ish. Okay, we can do credit cards and stuff too. I think it does do cash app. No, yeah, I'm thinking of another program. I know it takes one of those, but okay. Yeah, all right. Oh, well, I'm here till like 3:30 or 4. No worries. Yeah, that's. Okay. All right, I'm back. What types of payments does this thing take? I know Square does one of them. I don't think it's Cash App though. screw it. Screw it. Yeah, Jason Pocket Dump's gonna be, and we did we get? Let's see if we got let's see if we got the connection back. But okay, now you're here. Please, only one person do it. I'm not in the mood. Oh yeah, the other thing that I was talking about before she came, I have set up, in case you're still here, but I've set up a thing on our website. I could just click the button right there, couldn't I? All right, slash workforce. I want to test this real quick because I hadn't tested it. Yep. And I don't want to release it into the wild, uh, which it already is released. It's already on our website. And as soon as I give the permission, hey, okay, send. I just want to check this, make sure. Okay, it says we will get back to you within 48 hours. That's not true for this exercise. This is just so I know. That doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to get back to you because I get so many freaking emails already. And this isn't a sign up form or anything. This is literally, are you going to come to my mail? Yep, there it goes. And then let me check. Attention, this is a conversation with yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, looks good. Okay, so if one of my mods could go ahead and post the Lockforce link where we normally sign up for stickers, which in the future it will be set up for the new sign up list. We're refreshing it. Please don't sign up anything besides that top form. Only if I met you at the show, because I suck with names. And I kind of interacted with y'all later on, and some of y'all had taken off your name badges, and even then, I'm so bad with names. But if you like just and that's confidential. That's just information. I'm gonna delete that form in 24 hours or 48 hours or whatever. But I just want to kind of put, especially a YouTube handle. Now I don't care if you don't comment on this, or a lot of you also said that, and I've always said this. Anybody here will agree. I've always said, if you have more important stuff to do, then you should be doing it, like be at a banner show, hanging out with other people, but and checking out all the stuff they have and winning those sweet prizes. So yeah, that's one of those things where I just want that email, which will be deleted after I put two and two together, because then we're going to have the new sign up list. I'm still trying to figure out how to integrate it into a database format, which I've checked with things. I'm trying to figure out how to automate that process a little bit better. But those of you who were at the show did get two of the new specials. Well, one of the totally limited edition. It specifically was for the show. And of those, I still have like 30. And I almost wanted to like just sling them out on a table, or as I jokingly said, stick one on the banner thing on the floor. But I hate locksmiths who put stickers on shit. So I wasn't gonna do that. That was just a joke. I wouldn't have done that. I consider that at any given time defacing property. And even though it's a temporary sticker, I'm sure as hell not gonna put my stuff on it. Now, if somebody else did, that was not me, I promise. But I don't like door stickers on doors. In case you're here and you're a door sticker guy, sorry, but stop it. But the customer gave me, stop it. But they said I could stop it. Hold on, let me get rid of this spoon. Boy, that's sweet today. That's my first cold drip in what, for 3 days, something like that. Anyway, on that forum, if I met you at the Banner Show, if you're listening right now and you have to go, just like tell me, remind me who you are, because I remember everybody's faces and most of the discussions that we had, except after a few of the tequilas, got a little hazy. But then thank you for whoever that was that brought me the tequila shots. They kept appearing. Uh, Fill out the form. Tell me who you are. That way I know. That way I know your YouTube name, and that way and for a purpose. I mean, it's not just a thing. It's for a purpose. That being, when we do our Lock Force list, we people are grouped. We've got OG. Everybody here right now talking is OG. Well, 80% of the people here is OG Locksmith. They are on an OG list, and we keep track of who gets what. So honestly, right now, I don't know who freaking got what, because I was just passing out I had little packages. I ran out of those, so then I was having to hand them out. I wish I would have had more these little padded bags to have those in. I was totally unprepared for it. But I was also, I'd like to make a vow right here and now. Scout's honor. Well, I can't Scout's honor. I can. Technically, I'm a scout. I was a scout, so I could Scout's honor. But I don't know if I necessarily want to. Let me check the statistics here. Where are we? Where are we, statistics? I haven't even checked volume, and it sounds like she is still not awake. 50 viewers. Okay. I give up. I guess she's not going to be with us today. But I do want to go back and see who all is here. In case I don't, in case some of the new names and they're like, I'm here, dude. To hell. Heck. And I'm also watching that camera. What's going on over here? My mods can't notify me. We said we got a frozen camera. Look at that. Just noticed that. How long has it been frozen for? Okay, we definitely have to fix that so my mods can notify me. Welcome to the stream, new people. That says frozen. Okay, frozen. Wake up, camera. Come back to us. We don't. Hey, it died. Look at that crap. Look at that nonsense. Why are you dead? Yeah, we see. Wake up. Do I need a new brick thing? I think I may need a new. There I am. Somebody remind me what I was just talking about. Oh, banner thing. Yeah, the Scouts Honor thing. The non-Scouts Honor thing. Okay. I didn't realize how many people at Banner actually watched my nonsense. So thanks for watching. And B, I'm not gonna Scouts Honor it because, you know, but I'm gonna formally stop calling them Flanner. Sorry about that. It's Banner. Okay. That's past. It was Flanner for a while. Y'all have to give it, even internally, y'all all have to give it up. You were Flanner. So I'm gonna mostly Scouts honor that I won't call y'all Flanner anymore because I didn't realize how many of y'all actually watched. But I appreciate that. So and during unboxings and stuff like that, or when I mention something about something with any distributor, they always correct it. Banner's great about correcting it. Banner, Flanner, and Flake was all really mostly good about getting their orders corrected and getting it out ASAP. So, mistakes happen. I screw up. Everybody screws up. But being as how that's the first one of their shows I've gone to, and the first show in a long time when I was a noob, I was impressed. My classes were good, for the most part. I really wanted the ADA, like our hotel. The hotel had automatic doors, and we had a class with automatic doors, and I was really like, being kind of for real, but I was like, can we take a field trip out so that we can talk about the elevator or the hotel front doors that were all ADA, including a revolving door? But he never let us. I guess he thought I was just joking. But we totally should have that because I would like to congratulate Kevin K, who I met. Luckily, I almost missed him. Who I'm also still irritated about. They got a short class. None of my classes were short. They stretched it out to the last second. But luckily, I caught him right before he was leaving. I'd like to congratulate him for being one of Texas's not first, but newest fire door certifiable. He's the newest certifiable Texan for fire doors. Congratulations on that. Official. Took the Honda high security class. Yeah, I pretty much stayed away from all the automotive stuff. I gotta go back over the comments. I know y'all are not parking right out front there to stay there. And I need to get those notifications working, don't I? Commands. Why are the commands off? What does this do? What does this do? See, there's a finite number of... How did the music get turned off? Let's see. Sounds. Doop. Refresh. Yep, turn that off. Refresh. Obviously, J-Bod did not want to work today at all. There it is. I heard myself. How did I hear my... The heck? That is not supposed to happen. How did my microphone feed get sent to... Okay. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I honestly have no idea. Is J-Bot messing with me today? Jason is old. Jason is a young puppy. Saying that Jason is old. I feel old. But I also have absolutely no idea why my microphone is sending it out to... The monitor's off. Wow, this is crazy, y'all. I ain't never seen something like that before. Okay, hold on. Oh, you know what? It's connecting. Microphone.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
What in the ass is going on today with the Bluetooth thing? I'm so confused.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Yeah, you do it right though. I don't know. Were these things working? Emergency. Hold on, let me try myself. Nobody mess with that for a minute. There's some kind of alien. Yeah, that worked. That worked. There's no way. There obviously is a way for her to do it, but
Bluetooth mode.
so much for me responding.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Am I successfully connected? Let us see. Okay, you gotta get. This is what happens when I'm exhausted, y'all. All right, go right there. Go right there. Okay, you're back where you're supposed to be. Thank you. Can I make you a little bit wider though? I can. There we go. It does not sound like it's doing it what was a minute ago, so that's good. Bluetooth. Connected music, right? Okay, now let me try one thing. You know, I did turn that off though, so hold on. Now I turned them back on. Okay. Yeah, see, for for what? No, 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 for what? Oh, they start at $2.50. It really depends on the key, though. Do you know where Fondren is? Right, Mitchell and North Street by the North State by the shoe shop. Uh huh. All I gotta say is something really screwy's going on today with that, so I'm gonna have to bring the light up. Somebody did send me some stuff, so we got a little bit of an unboxing today. Them dang computers. I don't know. J-Bot's just on some stuff today, right? Was there anybody here? Okay, I'm gonna run back over the comments, then I'll deal with that. Cause I was wanting to know why you were talking about me being old. I'm not old. Me young pup. Yeah, I'm old. I'm exhausted. The one great thing about it, like, was my driver to and fro. I had a black car limo type service. It's pretty awesome. Gave me an idea for a future video too. Open a car department in your store. If we can ever get them out, yeah. I see Kevin's hair. Here, let's bounce over to the split screen. Ah, at least I got that working. At least I could do one thing right today. Pretty day out, obviously. New York made stickering of doors a felony. Good. Felony. I'd have to say misdemeanor on that, but I saw J-Bot tried to let him party, but it's just not connecting to the speaker for some reason, which is the weirdest thing. But anyway, going back, Ken underscore, thanks again for the code, which I still, I still, Oh, I miss that so much. Oh, that's so delicious. Show us the bags of free crap from the show, TJ. I don't have any. I've got a banner cup, but I don't have free crap. I'll show you my diplomas. Nobody else had their meter either. Going back on the comments a minute. Yeah, nobody else brought a meter either. I think I may have been the only one that brought a meter. And at that point, it was just me bringing it just to see. So let me tell you, yes, you can bring a meter on a plane. Any trade show girls showing off their stuff? No, I wouldn't. I mean, maybe today, maybe right now. I don't know. Your daughter's going to school in Austin, does not like the city. The weirdest thing that I thought that was just crazy was how many locksmith trucks were in the parking lot. You definitely knew you were at the right spot because there were locksmith vehicles everywhere. And I flew in Wednesday night, driver, my driver. This will all be on video. If I ever get time, hell, it may be a week before I'm able to. You only sticker your coffee tumblers. So yeah, I wanted to do that, but you know, you wash them and then it messes the sticker up. Not like I don't have plenty. Knowing Jason way before Jason helping the old thing. Yeah, I mean, I've been online. I'm still way back in the comments, but I've been online with various forums and such. Going back to like, what was that? 2000 era, around that time, Y2K. Why? Okay, J-Bot is repeating what he was doing last week. Looks like. Whoa, scroll. Shit, I'm lost now. Anyway, do you now say howdy instead of hey y'all? No, I'll let the Texas locksmiths who want to start their own channel start with howdy. Howdy, y'all. What was that? Howdy, y'all. They don't say y'all though. Howdy. Howdy. I think J-Bot was trying to be Texas a couple of weeks ago. Remember that? I point to him, her, but you know. Uh, howdy. Howdy. I'm Texas now. No tornadoes coming in. I was really kind of worried about that flying out. We had a huge line of tornadic activity between the hours of 8 and 2, and I flew in last night at 11. But I slept through the flight. Like, I got up, and our flight was half empty both ways, so I got my own. I didn't have to sit next to nobody. I got the 3 seats. So I hung out the window to obviously get video clips of the flying montage part of it. But hey, Houston's pretty big from the air. I mean, it's a big city, and there's a lot of lights. It's very lit up. I'll put it that way. And Kevin and I were talking about that. It's a very, very lit up compared to here. We're more like almost rural. Why'd you flicker? I saw you. Uh-huh. I caught you right in the act of freezing, you stupid camera. It was like a hiccup, and it died. So guess what Jason gets to do? Jason gets to Jason gets to repair. Oh, heck, there it is. Jason gets to uninstall you. You are getting uninstalled. I'm sick of your shit, man. You, the camera. You right there. Right there. Wait a minute. I'm on the wrong screen. That did nothing. Multi. Okay. Wait a minute. We seem to have another issue here. Wow. There. You, man. Right there. You're going down. Don't know why we're having that many problems, but I saw it actually. A little blue light on it went. It flickered on and off for a second. Uh, beep, beep. Only in Texas can you walk around with a S6 on your hip. It's not even alarming. I've got I'll show you my SE. I'll show you my SE if you show me your, well, you can't show me yours, but I'll show you my SE anyway. SE. Wait a minute. That's another question. Uh, yeah, that's another good point. You know, I talk Mississippi. I'm a Mississippi boy. So I would call this a SE when it's hey, SE knife. I mean, if you pronounce that out, technically it's my knife, right? Or is it SA? Williams Knife Life, you should know, because unless you're Mississippi too, or Southern anyway, is it SA? Wait, is this a SA? Yeah, SA. Oh my God, Jason's flashing a knife at us. Sorry, I mean SA. I want a 6. I want the big one. Whatchamacallit? The big whacker for no reason. Literally just like I have that. Phew, what's wrong with our filtered? Oh, you know, I put the face cam back and I never filtered it down a little bit. Why didn't y'all say that? Somebody may have told me and I just didn't. Get a fucking muffler. So bad. What did we do last time? Was it color correction? Is that what it was? Yeah, there's the brightness tab. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's knock it down. See, because you can't see my big pair of pliers. Knock it down. Knock it down. Nope, that's the wrong button to knock down. Contrast was it? It's a little dark though. It's like gamma. Ooh, hold on. We were doing this last week and it's stupid, but it really does. It's got to be the brightness thing. Brightness and then lower nope, raise nope. Makes me look like I have a tan almost. Oh well, screw it. We can bring back the here. Whoa, that's really bad, Jason. It's so much different looking on that screen than it is the other screen. What did I change to make that do that? Was it strictly brightness that did that? Yeah, I guess it was. Let's drop my cold trap. That would have been fucking drastic. Okay, that's not great, but it'll have to do. J-Bot is just not She's just. Is it? All right, that's mic auxiliary, and it's going through. So we're going to change that to that, and then we're going to change that to that. And it still didn't work. That it. I don't get that. Audio disabled, disabled, disabled. You are there. Feedback. We've never had this happen, have we? A volume has always been our strong suit. Well, not strong suit. Looks like a bad face tan. Here, let me just get rid of that filter. But I'm kind of disappointed that, yeah, we're going to remove that. Close. There. Volume has always been our strong suit. Well, not strong suit. Looks like a bad face. Here, let me just get rid of that filter. Shows how far behind I am. I don't need a filter for that, man. When is Easter? Like mid-April? All right, let's think logically here, Jason. Stay quiet. Now, if I'm talking and that's connected only music, it's outputting to. Hey, what are you laughing at? Thank you, Tugboat Girl. Retired Butcher Boy. Got me a new pair of Easter ears. Settings. Audio pass through. Oh, I gotta take my ears off. Hold on. Hey. How many?
Two.
Did you want to do any of the colors like that or just a regular key?
Color. How much the color cost?
The regular brass are 250. Any of those colors up there are 375.
We just color.
Okay. Any of the round head? Yeah.
This one.
Okay. That's a double sided one too. I think it's got two different. Statue of Liberty and Eagle.
How about that top?
These are the 375 with tax like 400.
Give me the other one.
And this have plan.
Give me that one.
Okay. we got 675. Yeah. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, have a good weekend. I'm kind of anal about my bills being all facing the same way. That's my hair. It's okay. When I was a young chap, I was a cashier in a town that is still considered bougie. Bougie, bougie, bougie. And one of the big things that they taught was when you open your drawer, when you're standing in the grocery store. Now, cashier wasn't my actual role. I was like produce. I started off as the cart collector and the bag boy, and then I went to produce and floral, and I can make, those uh, stuffed balloons, the big ones with like teddy bears and crap in it. Those my thing. But like in a drawer, so you have that. That's not good. Boom. Mistake. Doom. So that was deeply ingrained into us because since it was a bougie town, they wanted, and this was a long time ago now, not like nowadays, but they wanted the drawers to be pretty. They wanted the money to be pretty in there. So you were to take crumpled up bills like that and flatten them out the best you could, sort them all the right way, put them in there facing what would be the register. Now, of course, nowadays you're like, why in the hell would you want to, you don't want people looking in your cash drawer, But back then it was like, it had to be beautiful for the patrons of the store to see it. And I've been ingrained in that ever since. It drives me crazy. I got to have money in order. I got to have them all straight. It might be an OCD thing, but it was actually a taught thing. This seems funny now, right? Nowadays, it's more like you need to have a cover over it so nobody can see how much money's in there. So it may be considered OCD, but it's really not. It's just training. It's young training. You don't need to mute the computer mic, do you? The computer mic is not flashing, but I can mute everything that's not flashing. How about that? We'll try that. We gotta wait a minute and see. So it may be considered OCD, but send me all your money. I'll fix it for you. I don't have any money. What the hell? I just got back from a work vacation. Okay, here it goes. We're gonna see if that fixes it. Okay. So, did it work? Did it work? No, it didn't work. That's the weirdest thing ever. That's the Hold on. What I need to do, there's still going to be a delay, though, the vocal. Slow down, bruh. Block force light out. So what I'm going to have to do is bring this back over so that what in the hell is outputting? I, disabled, 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 disabled. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Okay, it's okay. It should be back. That's what that mute output means. Stupid ass, Jason. Should be back. Yeah, I got the no sound notification. I know it'll take a second. It'll take a second to come back. Turn on Bluetooth to connect reader. Let's get you Bluetooth back in. Get this back over here. And make sure we're good. Mute. Shouldn't still be muted right now. Still showing that okay, it's back. Okay. Thought I fixed it. Thank you for the heads up, Dana. Sort it out. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. But need a swear jar for your cold drip money. I mean, yeah, I don't cuss that much. I'm try to be good. Sometimes you do have to drop a, you know, whatever bomb to bad word to say. You have to drop a F word or a S word or something like that. But in the course of civil conversation on videos, but I would like to say, just to kind of finish off the whole thing, if you ever get a chance to go to a banner one, I mean, it was nice. It was nice. I mean, they spent a lot of time and effort getting everything set up and all that. So great job on that. Great choice of the hotel. Really appreciate the hotel's Houston Marriott West Chase, which is like 30 minutes from my iPad. My mobile comment section was whispering to me. It's like 30 minutes from the hotel or hospital from the whatever airport. Didn't have to deal with many tornadoes. Like literally, I fell asleep, and what woke me up was the final descent of an airplane hitting the ground, and I was like, "Gonna die. I'm gonna be dead." No, okay, never mind. I made it. I made it. Still don't have sound. Sounds good. This sounds good. Sound is good on stream. Okay, thank you for the heads up again. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe, yeah, refresh. Click the spinny button. This thing is off a little bit. Anyway, long story short, great show. Thanks for putting it on, Banner. Thanks for putting on the classes. You want to see my bling? Pretty soon, I guess this is really okay to show. CU certified by Greater Houston thing. One of them got mushed up. Sad because I checked out early Friday morning and I got the concierge to put my clothing bag, which fit these two for my electricity courses. Ooh, it's pretty. Look at that. You don't get these when you, well, I guess you could, but when you print off from 20, if you all know, if you have to take classes, 20 to 22, it was all virtual, and you had to print out your own certificate. And I've got a whole folder full of these going back 6 years. This makes the 6th year. The 6th year that I've had to pay for their bullshit. I mean, pay for their, not Banner, but pay for Mississippi's bullshit. You know what? But these 3 pieces of paper was $1,000. Cost of doing business, right? Cost of doing business. No, I should modify that. These 3 pieces of paper, which cost me approximately $1,000 because it was like $400 in coffee, Starbucks. And I got the receipts to prove it, damn it. $2,000 in insurance, $500-ish to the state. So those 3 pieces of paper represent almost three grand. Fun stuff right there. Fun stuff. The diploma is literally just probably to make you. The diploma is so that some YouTubers can get a bunch of these and put them up behind them. But I don't really have I guess I need to green screen all my certificates of completion one day so that I can teach y'all how to be your locksmith. I did meet quite a few people who were getting into it. Not like, a locksmith, but they were like either wanting to get into it or had just gotten into it, wanting to learn stuff. So the guys that were there, there's a lot of guys, and completely, you just heard what I said about the price. So that's a huge market. If you're just getting started, it's not easy to come up with $1,000 out of the blue. Well, you have a couple of months warning, but dude, nowadays it's a rough world. You have to be able to validate it. That validates my next year's worth of access control, which every year we do more than that. So we're not as much. We're not big. We don't do multi-level buildings and all that. I don't even want to be, but like, individual 2-3 doors for regular customers. Yeah, it's worth it to spend the money on that. I still rather spend the money on something else. Yeah, I could buy a sweet new HPC or something for that. So it's a hard pill to swallow, and I get it, but I did overhear, I overheard, yeah, it's all written off as business expense. I mean, I don't know about the coffee, but yeah, the trip and everything is considered a business expense. But I'd still rather buy something else with that, you know. Like I could totally buy another HPC 1200 for $3,000-ish that would overall maybe make more money, but in my case, since I've got one, it's really more of a convenience. I've always felt that convenience wasn't that great, and this kind of goes back to the whole show because as people were talking about things during the show, and me just listening to the side, so most of y'all have figured out that I'm a smoker, so a lot of my time was set 50 feet away from the entrance of the hotel in the smoker section. Whatever. Don't get started. I know it's gonna kill me one day, but we're all gonna die, right? I already know I'm gonna die from a big kitchen door. It's just a fact of life. Hope not anytime soon. Uh, anyway, but when you're smoking, you know some of the heavier drinkers are smokers as well. So I'm a loner. I don't know if you were at the show and you wondered why I wasn't like more involved with groups of people. I don't like groups of people. I don't not like them, but I don't like just like being in big groups of people, like buffet areas at a locksmith convention. So I was just like, that's one thing. You know, I'm shy. I'm a very shy person. Y'all all know that I'm a very shy person. Uh, but it's more of I would rather like hang out like one to five, like you know, a good 1 to 5 or 6 people. You know, that's kind of cool. But after that, it's just like it's too many people. Y'all are too many people. So plus I enjoy my, you know, I don't know if some of y'all are like this, but uh, just being able to like sit back and observe things. I'm an observer, like that lady that's walking out to her car right now. Does this effing thing work? Like you know, I'm just used to being a people observer, listening, formulating, kind of if I want to get involved in the conversation. Because not to name names, but one of the nights I came out, I was a little tipsy. The good thing about tequila for me is it doesn't affect me like other alcohols. Vodka, whiskey. I'm not a big drinker. I used to be in my kids zone, you know, 20ish, where we were all like doing whatever we wanted to. Yeah, just Jack, fifth a bottle a night was so I got past that. I'm not one of those that really gets hooked on things, unless you can say cigarettes and coffee. I mean, that's my two bad vices. But as far as like getting hooked on alcohol, I feel like I've always had. That's all. A lot of that is a mental thing, you know. And I fortunately not to brag or whatever, but I kind of feel like I've always been the one that can mentally change things that I see need to be changed. Example, I realized that I was drinking a fifth of Jack Daniels a night, and I realized after I got pulled over, which I shouldn't have been driving, but I was. You know, we were kids. It's stupid. I could have killed anybody. Always feel bad about crap like that. But I got pulled over. Luckily, it was a small town, and luckily the cop knew me, and the cop followed me home. And didn't give me a breath test or anything. He was just like, "Yo, Jason, you need to go home. Let me follow you home." Smaller town. I was working in places where he knew me from there, and he was a pretty cool guy. So it was just like, come on, you know, I can we can go to jail, Jason, or I can just get your ass home and don't ever do this again. No, that's a wake up call. Ever since then, came off of it, realized that it was a good thing. But I still drink randomly, and tequila is one of my things. I don't know why, because it should have been Jack. If you drink Jack a lot as a kid, you know, you would think that's something that just kind of you're okay with. I don't like the taste of that. I like some whiskeys, but tequila has it's one of those things. Tequila, it's one of those drinks that I can drink a lot of and still be pretty not that I would drink a lot of it and drive, but it's one of those things where I'm at a convention and I know my hotel is literally up the elevator down the hall. You know, don't have to go anywhere. Uh, like I could have easily have taken out a bottle or three. Nowadays, I wouldn't say a full bottle. I could have done 10 shots and still been able to mostly walk straight to my room. But I only had like 2 or 3 because it's just not, yeah, it's just not into me. Plus, it was like midnight, and I knew I had to get up early the next morning and sit in another class. Uh, I don't know how we got off on that topic. Y'all know me. We just screw around with stupid topics. Stupid topics. If any of you are shocked that I smoke, sorry. But don't get started with it. Shit's expensive as hell. It's such a waste of money. You know, looking at you. Looking at you, camera, because I never look at you. This shit's expensive. Don't do it. Aside from the whole fact it's going to kill you, but again, we all know some shit's going to kill us one day. Uh, it's just expensive. The money could go to so many other things. And I've actually quit smoking multiple times. It's not that hard for me. You know, it's rough the first like, hey, okay, just one.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a plain brass key, or we have any of these colors or designs over here?
Pick a plain.
Okay. Sorry about that. I'll give you a second. Look, these are 250, 270 with tax. Those are 405 with tax. Any of the round heads could be done. And the machines are stupid, so you want to stay away from those. Half time they don't work too, and it's really hard getting your money back from them.
Oh, yeah. And the key does not work.
Yeah. So yeah, any of this row, that row, or a couple on the bottom.
Can you copy this? With the little... This is a different key, but
Yeah.
okay. I just wanted you to see.
You don't have to take it off. You don't have to take it off. So you want to go with this one for your. Can be two separate or.
Separate.
Okay, you got 405 on yours. And did you choose one?
Yep.
Okay. Take that card out, and you want a text receipt sent to you?
Yeah.
And we have same price, so 405. Yeah. You're hoping the live goes on 6 inches of snow. Screw that. West, you gotta go. Have a good one. See you soon. I do need to go back on the comments because I have been sticking with that. Talking about Oh yeah, smokes. I don't really talk about it or do it on camera. Or I've never really tried to point it out, but a few of y'all have figured it out. Plus in videos, yes, I've been trying to nicotine stain my fingers by scrubbing them with a brush. And I didn't notice that until you start doing videos and you notice your hands more. Dollar Tree had blank frame certificates. We were going to present it to your. Let's just Williams Life Life is talking about the frame certificates. Yeah. Yeah. Stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. You'll remember whenever you see that video pop up one day, you'll be like, "Oh, we talked about that." And I really enjoyed, but this is all about the show because that wasn't a recent event. It just happened. Uh, I don't know if we're gonna have to deal with this today. This is one of those things that I've got to deal with. I might finish off the live towards the end of it. I might kind of, but it's kind of in the same condition that y'all saw last week. There's not a lot of difference. Uh, but I'm just so behind, and even YouTube's like, bro, you need to start posting more. Come on, man, what's wrong with you? Upsell the jet skis. You didn't send me any quickset ones. It was all Schlake. I have to. I'm not. I'm still not going to order. I do have a. I'm up to $200 less shopping cart on Howard Keys, which I tell you what, I hadn't logged back in since I put that order in, but if that shopping list disappeared on Howard Keys, I'm gonna be a hot MFer, But by the time I get back to it and order, it's gonna be probably $300 worth of keys. Plus the missing smoking pole. Yeah, the missing smoking pole. I miss my pole. Every so often the Facebook memories will come up and I'll be like, oh, my pole. The leaning, you knew why we were leaning. The leaning pole. That was a giveaway, I guess, right? I was leaning to stay out of the sun. It was perfect. That's the real reason. It was because, if the sun was over there, I could sit on this side of it and see my phone while I was working, while I was hanging out, enjoying the fresh air only. And then during the day, and then I'd just, go around the pole. It was great. And then I was only out there to just enjoy the ambiance of the day, even if it was 12 degrees outside. It's a camera film club. Are we on multi-screen? We are not on multi-screen. Hey, y'all. There they are. Look where that white truck just passed in the bottom left. They're all taking pictures. Hold on. I know how to do this. Oh, I don't know how to do this, though. There we go. What y'all taking pictures of? That's really weird. Stop it! Stop it! Get back. We did lose the front camera, didn't we? Amazing. Boom. There it is. I guess we could bring that down a little bit while we're doing it. So anyway, those of us at the show got the 2 new stickers. And one day everybody else should too. And coins. I passed out a bunch of coins. Which is courtesy of Daniel West, who's not with us anymore, but courtesy of Danish West. The old Danish West was the one who was responsible for the coins. You need a real burrito? What did I have? Chicken. El tiempo cantina. chicken fajitas. I like enchiladas verdes. Have been to Texas, but that restaurant didn't have verdes. I probably could have asked them and said, "Do y'all have enchiladas verdes?" And they probably totally would have been, "Yeah, duh." But I didn't. And then I saw the chicken fajitas, and I was like, oh, "That sounds kind of good." Because one of the things, with restaurants, my chicken fat really gets to me. With fajitas, you can tell how clean it is because they're usually just diced up and laid across the bed of. So as you're applying it to your own fajita thing to fill up, you can always spot, if somebody didn't prep the chicken good and it had fat in it. Nothing worse than chicken fat when you're biting into something. Unless it's like dark meat, thigh, or wing. Even then, I don't like it a whole lot. So I chose the fajitas just to be on the safe side. Great food. Our salsa. Here's the thing. They serve it hot. It's spicy, but not just spicy. It's hot, temperature wise. They don't do that down here. And they also sing guacamole with the chips. You get free guacamole. It's a kind of a thin. It's not really guacamole. It's more like just a blended avocado. I can only surmise it's because avocados are easier to obtain there than Mississippi. I mean, shipping, it's not, I don't know. And they are closer to Mexico where where avocados would be more. I don't know if they grow them there a lot. Here, you have to order like everywhere. Illegal burrito, any burritos. If you say, can I have guacamole on that? Oh, extra charge. And then when you order guacamole, if you want guacamole at any Mexican restaurant around here, even truly run Mexican restaurants, which Mexican restaurants owned by Mexican families, no, it's like $4 for a bowl of guac. And when they put my chips out with salsa and guacamole, I was like, now I know I didn't order this, but you some bitches brought me guacamole. I mean, that's like 7 out of 5 stars right there. Free guacamole. But then the cheese, the queso, was a dark yellow cheese. In Mississippi, it's a white, thin-based cheese, very liquidy. And there, it was more like what we in the South would know as Rotel. That consistency, like literally a obvious peppered cheese, had some kind of spice or pepper in the cheese, but it was a yellow, thicker cheese. Where our queso here in Mississippi is a white queso that's super thin. Like when you do this, it'll all run off the chip and it'll just coat the chip. Well, there it's like you stick it in there and it's like Rotel, where there's a lump of cheese on the chip. Two different ways of stuff. It was good though. Oh, I really liked it. El Tiempo Cantina, close to Houston Marriott West Chase, right down the street. It's pretty good. I gotta do some reviews this weekend, especially on my black car service. They were the bomb. They were the best. I kind of like cold salsa too. I guess I only like it because that's how we grow up. That's how it's served around here. Literally, they store jars of it in a cooler refrigerator and then go plop it on your table. So it's always like ice cold. When I eat salsa, paste picante, the medium, made in New York City. I don't know where paste is made. I know that commercial related to paste though. Like when I'm getting queso, we can keep it in the refrigerator. especially because you're not going to be eating it every night. You're only going to be eating it once every few days, you know. So, but the best is when it's new, off the shelf, still room temperature. So I think that was kind of like when I got it super hot, like really temperature hot and really chunky. Uh, I was kind of surprised about that. But then by the end, I was like, you know, I may start doing this. I really like this. I like how this is done. I'm going to go into my local Mexican restaurants and be like, heat your damn salsa up. Go to Houston and see how they do it. So I'm glad I took that opportunity. And I'm glad I got back to meet Kevin, because that's where I was coming back from when he had just happened to be leaving. So got really lucky with the timing there. Trying to find my chat box. There it is. Taco trucks can be sketchy. You got to be careful. Yeah, there was a taco truck listed, but I'm not a big food truck. Not a big food truck person. Pace of San Antonio. Okay. You like the chunky? That was one thing about the guacamole. It wasn't guacamole. It was literally avocado blended up real fine, like a liquid avocado. There wasn't any, maybe lime to keep it fresh, but even not that much. So it was literally take an avocado and drop it in a blender and blend it up and pour it in a bowl. But the point is it was free. I mean, I didn't ask for it. It came with it. Here, it would be like $4.95 for the same size jar. Y'all are crazy with that rug. Y'all are all just crazy. Phone. All just crazy. Yeah, see, lock and key. Hello. 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 SE lock and key. Good. We don't come out and provide that service. I'm sorry. We don't come out and provide that service. You said you lost the key. How did you? You don't have a key? Do you have a key? Oh no, sir. We don't. We don't provide that service. Thank you. Nope. Because I'm busy doing stuff with my peeps, and I got some new peeps. So if you're watching this later, I'm happy to have y'all as new peeps. And like I told everybody there, when they're like, Jason, I watch your videos. Or Jackson. I heard Jackson a lot too. Like several people were like, Jackson, what's up? Jason, Jackson. I mean, all the letters are there, right? So, whatever. Uh, yeah, it was neat. It was neat meeting all y'all. I enjoy getting to meet with people who watch our videos and appreciate them enough to say I'm wildly curious about that. You know, let's just use numbers here. 35% of the people that were there like kind of recognized me or knew of me until somebody told them that so and so, and they're like, oh yeah. The rest were of the age and seemingly mindset of being able to utilize YouTube. Some people don't stay off here completely, you know. They just stick with Facebook forums and stuff. So I've been wondering. It's like we'll just use a number. It's not 35%. It was more like 25. I mean, only a handful of people recognized me and said something to me. So there's like I wonder if some of them. I wish y'all would have said something like, "Hey, you know, what's up?" Which I got a lot of that. But then I wonder about those ones that hate me. You know, if there was any thumb downers there, because I fully know that there are a lot of y'all that just think this is, we're bad for being a YouTube locksmith and I'm stupid videos, blah blah blah. I get it. It is, So I'm just wondering how many of those were out there. I tried looking for evil glares. I think I may have caught a couple. But to everybody I met, it was great. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try my best to go next door. You're the guy that runs the shoe shop in Jackson. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best to make it out more and more. If there's any closer to here, like if New Orleans ever has them again, Florida, I don't know about that. We're not a fan of Florida anymore. But yeah, it was a neat time. Neat time. Hope y'all are having fun at the show today without me. Think about me. You don't have to think about me. Who cares about me? But think about. Hope you win that shit. Yeah, all that stuff that they were giving away. It was a big old mountain of stuff that they were giving away. Haters gonna hate. Some of them are true haters, but the other ones are like, this is just not for me. And I get that. There's locksmith channels out there that are just not for me, that I don't like, so I don't watch them. But I'm not gonna go up to them at a conference and be like, you suck, bitch. No, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. If it would have, I probably would have laughed. Pull up that, what was it, Ready Player One? Pull up your screen. No, that's, well, yeah, Ready Player One, but Jumanji, the next level? And have this thing pop up. Be like, oh, okay, what was it? Okay, mute. Mute. Is this my USA Pawn? It's not. I just stole Kim's Tumblr. I just didn't want to bring my cowboy hat. Back pocket. What service don't you provide? Going out and making keys for a car? Which was probably a Honda. 85% chance it was a Honda anyway. Did it have a warranty? Ad trigger. Wes isn't even here. How did an ad come up? As I was walking back from the restaurant, I did see a Russian massage place. We got a customer coming in. We're gonna have to be bajizzy for a minute. Hey,
Hey, still on stool.
it's stuck doing stuff in the back. Stop doing.
I got a 2000 Lexus at this spot. Need a key made for it.
Aloha.
Give me leave.
We don't do.
Okay.
Aloha down at Western Fortification.
They open today? Okay.
Monday through Friday. I think they're quick hours too, like 10 to 3 or 10 to 4. So have to catch them on your lunch break.
Is these keys hard to make or something?
They require special equipment, yeah. And we don't do them.
Okay. Do you know if this key has a chip in it or not?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna set you back a couple hundred at least.
What?
Yeah,
That's,
especially if it has a chip in it. Which it 2000?
yeah, it's 2000. It's a ES. It's a bottom line model.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, some of those were very problematic programming, so it may cost you even more than that. I'd check with her and find out.
Okay.
I don't know. Offhand, I remember somewhere around that era of Lexi that you had to like reflash the BCM or something on it, and it's pricey.
Yeah, my daughter's Toyota's like that.
Yeah, it may not be, but yeah, I'd either go by there Monday and just ask her.
Okay.
She probably can do it though.
Okay, and if she can't do it, we'll do the next person.
Dealer.
$500.
Yeah. I mean, expect over 200. Even at, I mean, I would probably say between 200 and 300 easy.
Mm.
But thanks for checking with me.
You know, I always come to you first.
Yeah, yeah. We do so much residential and commercial, and
Well, this ain't more food on it, is it?
it is if you want to invest the time in it. I just don't want to do that.
I got you. Business still good?
Yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. We got full week next week and full month for April. Looks like it's already booked up with a huge job, so
Really?
good to go, man.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know you would know if you couldn't do it, who would do it, so.
Yeah, we used to do them a long, long time ago, but then sold all the equipment off and just pretty much went commercial residential.
I got you. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, have a good one. Massage. It was a Russian massage. I'm kind of scared about that. Catching up. What is it? What is Essie and Essie in Spanish slang? Essie is a Spanish slang term which means comrade, pal, or friend. Young teens often use this to refer to their circle of friends. Essay. Essay. Oh, you meant the essay? Yeah, I knew that. I knew that part. Essay. What's up, essay? It's like my boys. What's up, essay? It's an annoying pretentiousness as in any trade. Martin. What's up, Martin? I thought you mentioned something about there's an annoying pretentiousness. I was Skinner in any trade. You could definitely tell some of them fellas were pretentious. And let me tell you something. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now, come on, guys. This is the one thing that irritated me about this. Now, it's not necessarily their fault because of how the lobby of this hotel was built. It's a huge central lobby that goes all the way to the ceiling. It's like, what was it, like 10 floors. And the hotels were around. So literally the middle of it was 10 floors high. So yeah, sound's gonna bleh. Okay, Friday night, man. I mean, y'all were being fucking obnoxious. I hate to use the F word because we just talked about that, but there was a really low, too high level of volume. Y'all were getting a little carried away. When I went outside to get fresh air, actually, I bought a pizza. I convinced some of my friends that I had met. Uh, uh, Big dude, and then another dude, and then the chick with red hair. They were all cool. We hung out a couple of nights, and I don't even think they were there when I was because they went up, and then I went back out for a cigarette after I ate because I ate my pizza at like midnight. Bad thing for Jason to do is eat late, but I was okay. Uh, but not at midnight. But before that, when I had come and gone from my hotel, like I took my pizza up to my room and quick grabbed a bite, and then came back down, and then came back up and to go back and forth and get fresh air. One of those times, man, maybe not y'all because whoever it was, y'all were being too effing loud. I mean, you just too drunk. Y'all had too much tequila. Because when I went outside for my last fresh air break, there was a group of 4 guys there. Every one of them was just drunk. I mean, I was waiting for one of them to face plant, and they were bragging about how one of them was an instructor, and he didn't even know why he had been called to be an instructor. I don't know if it was the alcohol talking or what, but what caught my ear, because I was kind of sitting like 15 feet away, I didn't want to get involved in the conversation, but what caught my ear was is they were talking about old school GM, believe it or not, and some equipment that was used back then. Anyway, long story short, I was just kind of snickering about it, like, okay, come on, fellas, you don't need to put the alcohol down now. Uh, but then when I went back in, it was like a freaking football game in there, and I'm like, quiet, shh, come on now, take it down a notch. You can have fun, but you don't have to be freaking so loud. You know, just there's a little bit of yeah, have fun, party, but don't be like that. Bruce Horn. Bruce was one of the ones I'm Bruce Horn. Bruce Horn Morrison. I met a Bruce. Was it Bruce Horn? I got a few cards. No, not Bruce Horn. Bruce Horn. That name sounds familiar. Was it Bruce? Can't remember. I know I met a Bruce. It's called the Happy Ending Parlor. Just said Russian massage. Russian massage. Yeah, I knew the OO was chipped. My Alexis went back to like 97, 8-ish, maybe even 96. Cut and clone 145. That's about right. Oh, Williams knife again. Essie knife comes from the Escuela Survival. Yeah, I've got that card. I don't know where. I've got the little Essie card. The word no in Spanish means no. Yeah. Oh, scroll. What's up, Therese? I don't. Yeah, well, most of y'all know this, but anybody new? Yes, he was an instructor. He posted a picture with me. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was Bruce. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I wanted to meet Andy. I wanted to talk to Andy too, but he was busy when I went in there. Uh, Separating. What the heck was I talking about that time? Can't remember. I'll think of it in a minute. Bruce. So that's Bruce Horn. Yes. It's fuzzy, man. Fuzzy. Exhaustion. When you meet a lot of people and you're not great with names. Yeah, I totally. People who can remember people's names. Man, y'all have this. Y'all have that thing in your head that I don't have. I can remember your face. Like if I see you again, for the most part, I can be like, know him. I'm not sure your name. I can't remember your name until I associate with you for a longer period of time. So kudos to the people who can do that. Addresses, your house, like somebody will come in here and I'll slightly recognize their face. But if they introduce themselves, I'm like, okay, I trust you on that. But then when they say, hey, I live over at 37 blah 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 in my front door, I can be like, yep, I know exactly your problem. I know your front door. I know your front door. So that's I guess that's where my memory's gone. I wish I could keep that name category. If my mind was a database, right, it would have that column missing. The name column would be missing, but facial features, address, not exact address, but where they live or their house, approximate location, pets' names possibly, not so much, but what kind of pet they had, and then their actual door problems. That name column is one of those that may be filled out or may not be filled out. Therese, did I say it? You said it correctly. Well, I'm glad I figured something out, Therese. I think I knew a Therese way back when. People who party like are that don't take enough time to think their thoughts and their feelings Monday through Friday. I mean, I get partying, but partying and loud is. Oh well, yeah, we were talking about Facebook. I don't cross. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. I get some of y'all have done that over the years and like send me a message on Facebook. But again, for those of you who are new, I separate. It's like separating not church and state, but in a way separating the platforms. My Facebook page, my SE Lockins page, is for business people. I post crap for business, not for teaching locksmith and not for helping people with locksmithing. I've got Messenger. I don't use it. I don't want my Messenger to go off. If my Messenger goes off, literally it should only be people contacting me for a Facebook purpose, like asking hours or asking if we do whatever. It shouldn't be for somebody saying, hey, where can I buy picks? Or, hey, teach me how to do this or that. Our phone number is obviously for business purposes. If you have a question, email it, tell me who you are, and I will try my best. Not immediately. I've got like 8 emails because I've been out of town. 8 emails holding that I'm going to try to get to soon. This weekend since I got to mow as well as I got to go out of town to a thing all day Sunday. So once I get caught up on that, then it's cool that you send me an email if you want to like update me with something. But I try my best to immediately get back if I know an immediate answer. Like somebody's waiting on key blanks to use right now for something, some kind of, hey.
I'm back. I copied the wrong key.
Oh, well, that's no fun.
It isn't. This is the
That's the right key?
Yes.
All right, did you want to, some of those cannot be done.
Oh, they can?
That whole wall is for a different kind, yeah. So you'd be restricted to this section.
Oh, okay.
Or
Well, then let me just get this thing.
I can do that the same one. Okay, 405. And you can take it out and send the receipt to the same place.
Yes, sir.
All righty, thanks again.
Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yeah, separation of social medias. You've sent people to my Facebook to get keys made for antique locks. Like that's fine. That stuff like that's fine. because they're actually, mostly customers. So that's kind of how I want it to stay. And I've replied to quite a few people on Facebook for that purpose. But what I don't want crossed is YouTube. YouTube is YouTube. There's not a great messaging system for YouTube, but there are web forms on our website, and you can use those for that as a contact us. And I've gotten like half a dozen in the past 3 days that I got to get on. Get on. I got to get on. Chris, you being lazy today? Haven't done anything? I have a feeling I gotta go home and mow the front yard because my weeds did this. One day they were like, yay. And then the next day they were like, so my front yard is terrible right now. And it's not grass, it's the weeds. The weeds pop up through the grass. You got rid of your Facebook account? Yeah, if it wasn't for family photos, the kids and Kim and a few local friends, like I won't friend anybody that I don't personally know for the most part. Because I post like dog photos and stuff like that. And Instagram's open. Anybody can join Insta. I only use that really for business too. And I'm not ever gonna join any of the real Facebook communities on locksmithing. And I've for the most part given up Reddit. I check in every so often to see if there's anything interesting or anybody has posted antique lock help that hasn't been answered. I'll go through and I'll look, and if there's a sufficient answer there, I'm just scrolling past. But yeah, I've pretty much almost given up dealing with Reddit. See you, Torch. Adam, what's up? You program customers' names into your phone. I block a lot of people on my phone. I program them into the do not bother me category. And I don't know if it was one of y'all. And I don't think it was. Wear long trousers if you. I don't need to do the weed eater. I just need to mow. So yeah. Wear my trousers. You have Facebook, but you never use it. I only use it for internal, like people I know. A few of the customers around here who know me from like community meetings and stuff like that. But I very rarely use it. I may scroll through it every so often if I'm extremely bored. Uh, but I'm never gonna be TikToking. I'm never gonna be Facebook posting on the business end. The merch store is coming. The merch store is literally seconds away from going live. Not seconds. Days away from going live. I'm still waiting on a few authorizations. And I'm still building up a little bit of inventory. I'm going to kind of have a whole bunch of different things. Not a whole bunch, but like certain things. And all that money is really going to go back into the channel because we are at the same time we're posting. I can show you one of the stickers. I'll show you, even though you didn't come to the show. I'm going to show you one of the stickers, and it really was for one of the shows, and it was a holographic sticker that could have been not holographic, but it was on. We're gonna keep one of them secret because it's just a funny. They're all just funnies, right? Uh, but yeah, Facebook for the business page, literally. That's just for Facebook. It's not for and Oh, what I was saying. Okay, I don't think it was one of y'all. Y'all know better. Almost everybody here knows better. How many people do we have here right now? Let me see. Where's my statistics? 41. We're down to 41. Uh, Almost all of y'all know this, but Kim runs the shop. Kim fields my calls. If I had to answer I saw a video, can you help me with what the F ever? If Kim didn't field those for me, I would not be able to get the other work that I need done. Ooh, but if you call and I've said this before, and you demand my cell phone number, first mistake, I don't give out my cell phone number to nobody. The only people that have it is going to be like, dang it, Wes in this world. Because and customers, I know a lot of y'all give customers your cell phone because that's how you operate. Well, we have a landline. If things don't, okay, I'm just kidding. If things don't go through the shop, SE lock and key. Good. Okay. No, sir. We're only open in store. We don't come out on Saturdays. The first availability, as far as I know, is like Tuesday or Wednesday. We're booked up until then. Thank you. 1-800 SE Lock and Key. Thank you. Who was that? You're a new dude. Hey, new dude. What's up? I just had, before live started, 5 minutes before, somebody was looking to get a Chrysler key made in Kansas and called me. Not an old Chrysler. Like literally a Chrysler where somebody has to come out and reprogram it. I was like, you are aware I'm in Jackson, Mississippi? And she's like, I know. I was just giving you a shot to see if you could help. And I'm like, Kansas is where Toto is. I don't know anybody. I may know somebody in Kansas, but I don't know what y'all's capabilities are as far as reprogramming cars. So I sent her to the Find a Locksmith website. So she was like, the dealer won't do it. Nobody around here will do it. I was like, I personally in Jackson, Mississippi, can't help you just because you saw one of my videos. But and then Kim was like, yeah, I mean, he'll call you back. It's, have your credit card ready because it's going to be $125 an hour. Because he wanted information on how to put together a lock from what he saw in the video. And like that's the whole thing that gets me nowadays. I understand people not being able, and I fully give out my email to for people who can't find a locksmith as like an antique lock. We make money doing that. But the whole point of videos, the whole point of me spending hours and days and years of editing, not for one video, but getting all these videos out, if you're calling asking about how to put together a particular kind of lock where I have more than 5 said videos out there, no, I'm not going to talk you through it. That's what the videos are there for. I spent the time then to help numbers of people, whoever needed that info. But that doesn't mean you should call me and demand of that lady who answers the phone to give them my cell phone number so that I can stop what I'm doing to help you. I'm not the mentor coach. I will assist you as much as I can. If you send me an email to our email, I'll assist you if I'm able to, or if I can. May not be an immediate response, but like Kim told him, I'm not. Kim knows how pissed I get when I'm in the hood locking out something. Future video, by the way. Something by myself, walking down dark corridors with a flashlight. Uh, I'm not gonna. I don't want to call from freaking Minnesota. Just using you as an example, Missouri, wherever, for me to sit there and talk you through how to do something that I spent time doing before. Sorry to go off on that rant, but I just want to make that clear. Totally fine being like chatting with y'all, and if you're on Twitter, we're at Fonder and Lock. But we're freaking overtime, aren't we? We gotta go ahead and wrap. I've been talking the whole time. That's what we do here, is we just start bullshitting about stuff, and there you go. If I've offended anybody, then sorry. I don't try to offend. I just tell it like it is. That's how it is. That's how it has to be. And that's another reason why Kim won't give out our cell phone. Why we don't give out cell phone numbers to customers, except for the very few who are the big guys, the big customers that I need to be able to do that. And I've literally had to revoke privileges. Effing Apple, you know, the share contact, the contact share. Oh, I got Jason's cell phone number because I'm a big customer. Well, let's say a salesman or an employee. Hey, do you know Locksmith? Oh yeah. Here I'm going to share the contact, and it shares my cell phone number. So that person calls my cell phone number, and I'm walking around, with a bright flashlight and my gun out, walking through this empty building at the moment, and then they want to call me and schedule or send me a text. That information has to go through the shop, has to go through Kim, because if I don't, I will forget it. It'll be on my phone. I get a text from somebody saying, hey, can you meet me at this address to rekey? A customer. They got my number from somebody who gave it to them, from somebody who gave it to somebody else. And that's why I don't text customers. I've got a Google Voice number that I'm a little bit more lenient with, but on the same token, if a customer sends me that, 4 hours later, I've been doing 15 other things. The next day, I forgot about that text, and it doesn't get scheduled. I come in every day, and Kim has a stack of paperwork with my appointments. So that's another reason why I don't give out my cell phone, because it needs to go through the shop or our email. And you wouldn't believe the number of people that email us asking just off the wall questions about stuff that it should be easily findable. I have a lot of videos out. Tell us how you really feel. I don't mean to be mean. Y'all know me. It's factual. And I keep having to do this to make sure my camera's not frozen. It is. But you can still absolutely page me. But maybe they don't know you have videos. Mr. Skinner, you would not believe the number of people, the first thing that come out of their mouth, hey, I watched a video. Kim fields those calls minimum twice a day. Maximum 7, 8, 9 times a day. Hey, I saw a video on a freaking travel and teller box. Hey, I saw a video on a Wiser. You go to the video. We do not sell these parts. Pinned comment. We do not sell this part. Pinned comment. This is only so you know, but we can't help you. We are not deleting this video because it's good information. Please don't call asking about this part. SE Lock and Key. Hey, I saw this video. You know. Plus, I just don't like talking on the phone. You know. Poor Kim. I do feel bad for her. She knows. She knows. This phone doesn't show caller ID. It does sometimes. It's like half the time it does. And then every so often it doesn't. I think it shows caller ID from like out of state for most of the time. But like in state it doesn't. Wish I could get that fixed. But when the shop phones are transferred to my cell phone, I can definitely tell out of state. And you're not. It's between scammers, not just people asking about wiser mechanisms. It's also about scammers. Yeah, I'm not gonna answer it, or tell them I answer it and say, send me an email. Kim will start the process. You know. List you cowboy in the yellow pages. You're going to the hood, lock down something, you might have more than a flashlight. From personal experience, yes, flashlight is just one of the things in my hand. If a customer wants your service, then it's chargeable in the end. Use yourself for business and personal, it's all good. I mean, yeah, but I pay a shitload of money for landline use. So that's what it's for. What's going on out there? We are going to have to get out of here. I did not realize I've been yapping for 2 effing hours. So we're going to take a peek around outside at first, and then we're going to go ahead and transition out of here. But I do want to finish this off with, because I have to take an extra field trip tomorrow, I have that gun because of the spiders. You know it. I may not have any editing time. I've got footage downloaded, but I'm still a little bit tired. So eventually, I'm probably tonight I'm going to go mow and then crash out early and then go do the stuff tomorrow. But hopefully by midweek next week we'll get a few various videos out, locking out a building, show how the banner show was. Thanks again, banner. There you go, over there on that camera, right there. Thanks, banner. Where is it? Right there. Thanks, banner, for the show. Appreciate that. If the conversation starts with, so I saw this video, automatically charge double. So I saw this video. That's how they all start, too. I saw this video. You got a call from somebody who needs a lock repaired in Kansas at a big chain store. Oh, by the way, lastly, another video I was working on, and I hadn't gotten back to it because I wasn't here Thursday and Friday to do it. Got me a padlock scammer on the hook. Y'all know the padlock scammer. I may do a video on it. I'm in the middle of filming a video on that, but those videos, I'm leading them along. You know the padlock scammer. Hello. Well, usually it's broken English. This was good English, so I don't know if English translators have gotten better, but hello. I would like 380 140D master padlocks and 380 140 DLH, the longer shackle padlocks. Please provide price and shipping. So I was like, heckin' yeah, got a scammer on the hook. So I sent him a price of $50,000 something, and he is more than happy to pay that amount. So I've got the address for Virgin Islands. Is anybody in the Virgin Islands? I've got the address for the Virgin Islands. But you know what? In this video, it's going to be a little bit different. Y'all have seen my messing with these guys before. I hadn't replied to him because he wants me to email the shipper. in Virgin Islands to arrange shippings. I'm kind of surprised that he hasn't sent a, hey, have you done this yet? Pushing it along. Um, but I'd really like to get one of the bigger YouTube scam baiters in on this so that he can really do their thing. Like Scammer Payback. I love him. I like his hair. Uh, he's a guy. I like him a lot. So I'd really wish that I could like team up, which, he's got millions of subscribers, but I wish I could give him the information and say, hey, lead these guys on and do your real deal thing. Try to like infiltrate their computers and all that, which I don't want to do or have the capability. I just want to help, I just want to make sure, oh, I have my own shipping company. Like last one, we have a special, horse-drawn sleigh that is much cheaper. Let's use that. Leading them on like that. Never fall for the padlock scam, y'all. Just don't. Um, but that was through our website. I saw a video, but you sound different on the phone. Is this really you? Kim does deal with a lot. I pay her very well. Chat GPT is used to. So, hey, James, stop ruining my video ideas. They may be used to produce scam emails now, but this guy used Chat GPT to deal with the scam guys. It's actually a little hard because Chat GPT has a little bit of ethics, so you kind of have to figure out how to get around them. But yes, don't ruin my video ideas, James. You've done that before, damn it. Stop it. Hint. Yes, y'all have a great week. Kevin, congrats again on getting your official fire door inspector. You can walk up to a door and be like, you need some stuff done to you. No, wait. Which screen are we supposed to be on? Disassemble? What is a padlock scam? Padlock scam is where they want to order a large amount of usually cheap padlocks. They have stolen credit card numbers. You call your supplier, any supplier nowadays, if you call and say, I need 300 padlock, the supplier damn well better tell you you're getting scammed and to ignore it. If not, UHS. If not, then they are scammers themselves, UHS. But they have stolen credit card information. They have, I don't know how they have a $50,000 limit to easily pay for mine. Whatever the case is you order it, you mail it to their shipper, or their shipper picks it up. The credit card charges get reversed. You're on the hook for your distributor's cost of the padlocks, and you're on the hook sometimes for any if the credit card company doesn't work with you. So that's the padlock scam. If you ever get an email wanting to order a bunch of padlocks, anything over 12 freaking padlocks. 12's a little light. Anything over 50. If they have 50, if they have 100. 100 is kind of a good number. For the scammers to start at. In my case, it was 380. That's an obvious scam. Broken English, which again, that's probably because of ChatGPT doing correct English. But any type of padlock, or mostly padlocks, but any other thing else. Anyway, long story short, if you get a random email saying, hey, Mr. Locksmith, I'd like to order 100 deadbolts or keyless locks, it's always a scam. Just delete it. Or you can tell them to F off and delete it. Thanks for joining in, new subscriber. I appreciate it. Normally we'd have music, but J-Bot screwed up today, so normally we'd be like, hey. Long story short, you get a random email, see, I think I got to scrap a bunch of programs to make all this work again. What happens if you actually need 300 padlocks for your own use? Well, you ain't buying them from me. You ain't buying them from. When I first tried to get ChatGPT to do it, you have to have a conversation with Chat, and you got to tell it certain things like, okay, for purposes of this exercise, the retail price of a master padlock is $5.99. Uh, do you understand? Yes, I understand. Okay, the retail price is, and then I was like, okay, I want you to severely inflate the price of padlocks. It was like, no, that's unethical. So then I had to go, okay, let's say I'm selling something for this price and I need to do a sales order. Yeah, it'll write out all that crap for you. So that may be very well why the broken English is going away. You got to tell them you need credit card information first. Got to be careful. Some of these scammers will turn around and give you fake reviews. If you piss them off, if you hang up on them or tell them to screw off, they will get on your fucking Google reviews and I use that word because they are pieces of shit for getting on Google reviews just to blast a business for their dumbassery, Bart. Maybe they want to own a bridge and sell locks to leather. Yeah. Uh. Anyway, what's it? We're way over time. I will scan back over the comments real quick. We do have to disassemble. Yeah, it was about 50 grand in padlocks. 50 grand. And you especially know it's bullshit when they immediately say, wonderful, wonderful. We'll be glad to buy 50 grand worth of padlocks that is the value of less than $10,000. Because that's more money for us. I stole Kim's red thing. Serene. Uh, and the hole isn't big enough. It's hard getting liquid out of here. It's not being mean if you're just telling the truth. Most of y'all know me here, so y'all get it. Take the lid off. Yeah. Yeah. Up as always. Are we on the disassemble? Did we get to the dis? Oh, we are. We are on the disassemble screen. Nobody told me the chat was all covered up though. Hold on. Sorry about that. We got a disconnect there, don't we? Hello? Are you there? Can we refresh this camera? What happened here? Did we freeze up? Gosh, Jason. I hate to wake up. I know you're awake. Yeah, you're this isn't the screen that that is super weird. Hold up. Hold up, y'all. I have the last second glitch. I don't know why. You can't see it, but I can see it. Super weird. I wonder if wonder if J-Bot had something to do with that too. Okay, quit that. Get out of here. Thank you. And restart it up. Super weird. So freaking really. Some days you're the good streamer, and some days you're not the good streamer, huh? Today, I'm not the good streamer. Can I bounce back to this screen? Okay. Yeah. Why is it occupied? That's just crazy. Well, I guess that's just how it's going to be. If you're going to be occupado, I guess we're not going to be able to finish this off with the screen that I wanted to. Yeah, that's the way things are. But my little green guy down here certainly needs to be moved. Oh no, not there. How about there we go. All right. I did my best, you know. We did our best. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I enjoyed meeting all you guys at the show. Thanks for becoming part of the channel. Definitely going to try to make it next year. I didn't wear this. I was trying to be incognito. I didn't wear this either. I didn't wear any Lock Force related stuff because the show was not about me. It was about me being there to get my credits and to meet the few people who do watch our videos. So thanks again for joining in. Thanks again for the chat. Thanks for the tequila, dude. Hopefully you utilize my forum if you're just joining in. Now, I did put a form up on our website at the very top just for y'all who I met at the show, because I met like 15 to 20 people. And I just want to be able to be like, okay, you know, Bruce is the one I was talking to about that. Now I remember. And then there was another guy that really wanted me to like bling his stuff. So I don't really jump onto a whole lot of sponsorship deals or anything like that. I don't mind showing. Yeah, here it is. Let me cover this up. Hold on. Russ. This is that sliding door lock, which was a very interesting product. I'm just gonna say Russ. Hold on. Well, you remember how the old latches would poke things out the edge? And you're like, that looks like a keyed patio door lock, Jason. What the hell? But on the other side, it had like a little narrow style keypad. Pretty interesting product. Nothing against you as a company. If Russ is here or watches this, Inox. Obviously, a lever handle that goes sideways. Obviously, that's one of those things. It's one of those things that makes me cluck my tongue. There may be a reason that he had to do that. They had to do that. You know, products like that are fads sometimes. Hopefully they stay around and do good with their sales. Might be worth checking out one day. Pretty difficult to field retrofit. So imagine these guys, really their whole intention would be to get in with sliding door manufacturers so that they can come out of the factory for that. So that's like, you know, I think they're just starting out and then shooting for long term where they can get in with maybe Pella or one of these other ones and them get their, nowadays get their company bought out by a bigger corporation and retire. So, but there were quite a few things at the show. Enjoyed it. Glad meeting you. Uh, 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 Definitely was glad I went. Love the role playing. Hey, what's up, Jason? Oh, we got another Jason in the house. What's up, Jason? Oh, yeah, there was a Jason. Are you the Jason that was there that stole my name? Or I stole your name, whichever way you want to look at it? Start planning the Lock Force Conference in Jackson, Mississippi. I want to get what's a leave her handle? Lever. Lever handle. Barbecue meet and greet. Now we can do some barbecue in Mississippi. If I do it live, it would be Saturday to Sunday afternoon. Who thinks Jason is jaming J-Bot for large numbers of plastic bins? Anyway, we're going to go ahead. We're good. We're good. Let's go ahead and get disassembled. Wait, do we have a customer or just somebody that can't park? I think, honestly, y'all, no, I think they're going to the shoe shop. It's always a miracle when you got so much room, but you can't keep the car between the lines, right? Block picking engineer, yep, you're on time for us to not be here anymore. 11 to 1 Central Standard Time every Saturday, even Saturdays where I've been away from town for a while. We gotta wait and see if this person is coming in here. 132. Shit, we gotta get out of here. Regardless of who's coming in. Ma'am, are you going across the street? You're taking up 2 parking spots there. Could you scoot over? Thanks. I hate to have to tell you that, but Frank doesn't want to be here today. So unless you want to start shit with me, then Frank will come out. But come on now, come on now. I mean, that's just that's just dumb. There's plenty of room on the other side. Come on, girl, get your shit together. Get your life together. Lock foes assemble! That's right. Today we're having it live from 1:35 to 3:30. No, I'm just joking. Screw you, J-Bot. Wait, wait. If y'all have already left, and you've already disassembled, just disassemble away. 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3. Do you want to see? Do you want to see? Do you want to see the excellence? You really want to see the excellence? Where's the camera? Excellence. Lock force! Disassemble! Boom. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here today. As always, y'all rock. Enjoyed meeting everybody at the show. Hope to see you again next year, or if I can ever break away for another show. Maybe if they're closer, I don't know. But there's none ever close around here. So since JBot has been deactivated, or whatever the hell country it decided to go to, I have to type this out. So please hold just a second. Do I have to type this out? Ooh. Oh, there we go. I don't have to type it out. I got a copy going. Old school copy paste. Copy, quote, paste. There. Thanks for tuning in today. I appreciate it. And hopefully Jason here will get on doing what he needs to be doing. I've been slacking on producing videos. And it's just because it's busier time of year. Y'all know how it is. Thanks again for watching. Okay. Okay. I'm here. Hold on. I'm still here. I promise. I don't know what happened to me being here, but I'm here. Is it? Hey. Wait. Boom. There. Got to have the right screen, right? Thanks for being here. We'll catch y'all next Saturday and hopefully have a minimum of 3 videos coming out during the course of the week that are all going to be kind of vloggy style videos. And I'm working on National for the Residential Locksmith Starter Series. I've been in the middle of filming that, but really ran out of time. It snuck up on me. This trip snuck up on me. So I ran out of time, so I got to finish filming that today and then get a bunch of stuff put together for next time. Stay safe out there. Hope you make a lot of money, and we'll catch you next video. Hey. Okay, hold on. Don't I have to hold this pose or something? Wait a minute. Hold on. If I do this, and then I do this, and I look up there, and I'm like,